I've told my university many times, you should have told us to stay at home and do a virtual degree. It would have saved £5,000 for me on rent. It would have saved coming here, switching jobs, ruining my mental health, that sort of thing. But I think someone needs to step in, the government, the accommodation themselves, or the university, to sort of alleviate these contracts that we're tied up to.
The Department of Education and governments in Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland say millions of pounds has been made available to help those experiencing financial difficulties, as well as funding for better access to online learning. But some have reached breaking points.
Rotting where I stand, really. I haven't had the motivation to do anything else or find anything else. One of the most painfully lonely experiences I've ever had.
Rate was 0.75% as it is now, your debt would have gone up by 1.75%. Once you've left uni, assuming you still had some student debt, you pay back 9% of everything you earned over £15,000 a year. So let's say that you earn £20,000 straight out of uni. You'd have to pay back 9% of that extra £5,000, which would come in at £450 per year. You continue paying back at this rate, or more if you wanted, until 25 years have passed, at which point all of your remaining debt would be written off.
Almighty God, who inspired your apostles Peter to confess Jesus as Christ, the Son of the living God, build up your church upon this rock, that in unity and peace it may proclaim one truth and follow on Lord your Son, our Saviour, who is alive and reigns with you in the unity of the Holy Spirit, one God now and forever. Amen.
You tell me if I told you this Friday, let's make a fire.
Yeah,
you keep coming.
Yeah, I'd be like, let's make fire.
I don't believe you.
Let's make fire. Let's make fire. That sounds like a bad thing on
No, that sounds like a
Get
good
wood from the home garden.
Yeah, that's that one.
Spit
Yeah.
some beets and spit some fire.
Wow. Oh, damn.
It'd be good to film something.
No,
That's what I did,
Have you
but
done it before?
but it was out of focus.
I think it was fans.
That's very upsetting.
It was a free show.
I carried a heavy
And I
tripod.
got coached to London to go see it because I had my family with me. And it's right at the show. And then Kenny Beats is in the crowd. And Jim Matthews is like, yo, it's Kenny Beats. And I was like, yo, it's Kenny Beats. And then everyone starts shouting, Kenny Beats is the police. Like, it's the police. Because Vince Staples said it in his freestyle. Dead homies, and Kenny Beats is the police.
Fucking man, there's a fucking fireplace right there. He's not even this. There's a fireplace right there. We already discussed.
Okay, but you're not going to make fire. That's my main argument.
What do you mean? Why is that?
Have you not heard Cora's mixtape?
I'm actually pretty good.
Go on then, freestyle.
It's not the right time. Do you mean some
Oh, it is the right time.
This is like a cult.
It is horrifying.
Do you think yeah, why is it?
Do you mean it's a pea stick?
A pea stick? I don't think it was made for that. Well, like it grew, like it didn't.
That sounds like the plot of like one of those like early 2000s launch comedies. Like they piss in the pea stick, then they switch bodies.
Whoa.
And they have to figure out how to get back into their own body.
So I suppose you could sleep if you wanted to like bin off a day early, you could sleep like
Nice. But you hate it.
Exactly. I remember in school I used to fantasize about like being able to
If it was
open
dry,
up and
though.
sleep eventually.
I'm scared. It looked at you. What is wrong? Okay. No, so many of them. No, but I swear to God, there were a few right up to my leg, just like doing this, like looking at which bit to like nibble on, and it just freaked me out. I know it won't hurt.
Oh yeah,
I know it don't hurt, but it's just a bit odd.
yeah.
You know?
A paper tissue is very good at soaking up water and other liquids. And we often use paper tissues to wipe up messes, don't we? And there are many other things that soak up water as well. Maybe you've noticed that chalk soaks up water and other liquids as well. Because there are tiny little holes in the chalk and there are holes in the paper tissue.
Because
that's fine.
there
But when
was
it comes to
a pipe
bricks,
that went
in a brick house,
outside
it's not so good. Bricks
that
have little holes
just
in
would
them
keep
too.
dripping.
Water can soak up from the ground into the
A
brick.
repairman tried to fix it, but he didn't. And boilers shouldn't be allowed in bedrooms because of the inherent damp problems. Also, the noise was incessant, and the damp on the walls was pretty horrific.
Towards the end, they start to
Skirting
talk
boards
about that the
came
footsteps were
away
really
from the
heavy. One of
because
them
of that.
would always
A lot of my
jump
stuff
over some of the steps.
is actually
That would make it sound like the ceiling was
really damp.
crashing in on me.
It was almost where my pages of my books would turn.
Well, that would always wake
black,
me up
but
at 3
thankfully,
a.m. No matter what I did.
that would have
The only thing that kept me asleep really was sleeping pills and.
I mean, the main problem was the noise from the neighbours.
The weed smell was horrible.
The weed.
Because the
noise
started
was
smoking skunk at one point.
horrible.
And
There was
it smelled
a platform
like it
that the
smelled
neighbours would sit on and get drunk and get
There was
high.
also the very real
And it was right above my head.
risk that the dog had actually
They'd
diarrheaed all over the yard, which was right next to where I slept.
towards the end, they'd start
Possibly near my bed.
talk
So
quietly.
that's
but
a lovely image for me to live with for the rest of my life, is excrement right next to the vents. It goes straight into my room. Lovely.